Hey guys, I wanted to talk to target individuals who are being or they're new into this program and they're trying to grasp of what's happening to them, and because there is everything new, and they start to question what's going on, because they once they get your brain graph or your frequency of your brain and stuff, and how you think and stuff, and they put it in this supercomputer and AI, and to begin to read your thoughts and what are you thinking about in that moment, and then they begin to do stuff like someone walking up to you and telling you something you were thinking about exactly word for word, make you new self-doubt, and this is really happening to me and stuff. But then when you go online and you see other target individuals who's been around in this wicked program for a long time, they help you understand what's happening to you, and it just kind of give you some sort of understanding. You're not alone. We've gone through this, and a lot of target individuals globally going through this illegal experimentation program, done on unwilling participants. They're not really, you know, you didn't sign a contract, you did not agree to this, and it's done to you unwillingly. Is it right? No, it's not right. Is it legal? No, it's not legal. So, and then when you start to experience things, because there's different levels of targeting. There is light targeting where they follow you around, or you know, and say things to you and stuff like that, like fuck with you like that, like excuse my French, but anyhow, they say things like and mess with you, not very much. And then there is heavy targeting where they intercept your dreams, your thoughts, and they try to manipulate you. And the game of manipulation is evolve from talking to you to humiliation, to degrading, and making you feel bad about yourself, or hurting your family, or killing member of your household, or using people to manipulate you, or and giving you diseases, sicknesses, hospitalization, and all of that. So that's like the heavy, like major. That's like the kitchen work of targeting. They give you everything. They bombard you with things, and it's it's very hateful. But hey, God God says when man fell from heaven, they got to experience good and evil. So I did not know falling to earth and being in this program are related. Like I got to experience good and evil. You understand? So I'm just maybe that's what God meant, you know. So I know, and then your thoughts or feelings about what's going on to you changes. So from being able from being one wanting to understand what's happening to you to reading through the deception. Like when I know they're trying to manipulate, this is from my experience. When they're trying to manipulate me, I know what's going on. What I know is the thought is not mine. They're trying to manipulate people, creating weaponization of thoughts by, using demonic entities and stuff like that, trying to control, the way you think to like to the point I know some target individuals went on and shot people in public. When this kid in Texas who like he killed 17 people, he's a target individual, but they are the ones that are easy to control. The one they're not really they don't know when they use voice to call on them. They know these voices are not coming from God; they're coming from a human being. They know to read through the manipulation and deception. You understand? So it's a vicious circle full of a lot of participants who have decided to play along by targeting you. So, and I want you not to think about those people who are targeting you by thinking maybe this person deserve what's happening to them, and they think they should be punished for it. Hey, do not worry about those. The day is gonna come. You understand? Because you can't take laws into your own hands. God is the judge of the universe. So these people who think they're gonna escape judgment is not going to happen. Nobody's escaping judgments, and they're gonna be brought into justice. So don't worry about these, and let's judge not to be judged or whatnot or something like that. So anyhow, do not worry about these people, because and then you begin to understand that many laws were broken, basically to allow this program to run behind the veil, and there are many laws are broken, basically recording you without your consent, installing cameras or recording devices in somebody's property without their consent. All of that is only illegal. Is all illegal. But they do it, you know why? Because they're using this information they gather to feed into the artificial intelligence. You understand? Using us as a guinea pig for artificial intelligence to manifest, to take form, to act like a human being, and stuff. So if you are a new targeted individual or been just enrolled in this program, I just want you to know you're not alone. You're not a criminal. You're not a terrorist. You're not mentally ill. None of that is happening. And I want you to know that you're not mentally insane. This is from coming from outside source. Is what you're thinking about is not really coming from a long history of mental illness or issues coming from your heritage or from your bloodline or none of that. Has nothing to do with none of that. But they make it seem that way. And then And then it's kind of, once they get you to the point where to start to question yourself, and they try to get basically admission or a psychologist or psychiatrist to say that you're mentally unstable or something like that, and then they'll begin to do even more horrible things to you because you're at this point. Oh, he's crazy, or she's crazy. Nobody would believe him. You understand? So it's very calculated. It's like wicked. Like the whole thing is very wicked, but they don't think they are. If they don't think it's wicked, they think it's normal to do that to someone. So that why I've reached, and then okay, after a lot of pain and agony and things are happening to you, they're after like absorbing all this pain and manipulation and attacks and stuff, you reach a point where you become very rigid, like myself, like you become unforgiving, because I feel I, I want to be heard in a high court of heaven. I want to be heard, you know, because I'm not going to be heard here, an earthly court system, because they're blocking you from receiving a fair trial. You understand? But I'll just want to take it to the high court of heaven. God is going to reside on that case of mine. And so, anyhow, I want you to feel that, what's happening to you happened to all of us. But it depends what kind of target individual you are. Some, as I said, like they don't mess with them as much, and some are like really give them everything, you know? Like, manipulated them through witchcraft, manipulating them through sickness and diseases, and like through controlling of resources, controlling of emotions, like how you feel in that moment, and bringing people in your life that are not good for you. And mostly they bring in like people who are needy and have problems, actually have really serious mental problem. They bring people in your life that are, excuse my French, fucked up in the head, you know? And because some of these people have narcissistic tendency, and they know when they bring the wrong people in your life, they are impacting your well-being, because star children are very susceptible to energy and stuff like that. So they bring in somebody who sucks your life force out of you. You know what I mean? Bring people who are really hard to be around. It's a war. It's and a game. They play. It's fun to them. But as I've learned, quite recent, they told me they didn't care. They told me they don't care, but I know they do, because for the longest time, they've been asking me to forgive them, or to forgive this person, to forgive that person. Why is it important to you? I thought you didn't care. You don't care. So I know they care. So cut the BS. Don't come around and tell me you don't care. I know you do. So, and I'm not going to give it. I'm not going to say, yeah, I forgive you. It's okay. We're friends now. No, we're not. That's how I feel, and I have a choice. I want you to know that. And so, if you are no target individual enrolled to this program, I couldn't emphasize enough to pray. Pray for divine intervention, into divine justice, and pray for support from the Creator of all things. Okay, prayers is help help you deal with what's going on, and basically having a conversation with God. Having this conversation with God, because He's listening. And you don't even know you have to say it in words. You think it, He knows. He's all knowing. So you should have. I'm not saying like you're gonna do this 24/7, sitting all day praying. No, no, no. I'm still, you need to have relationship, with God and whatnot, and be strong. So I want you to be strong, and always stand your ground. Whatever you feel, is giving you justice, is giving you closure, is giving you like it's helping you like live till tomorrow, pretty much. Helping you deal with it, because we are dealing with it. I'm dealing with it. You are dealing with it, and yeah, and there's a lot of information on a lot of platforms. And remember, some target individuals, they're not really real target individuals. So they also bring people on these platforms to say things to you, and they are not your friends. They are working for the enemy. They are there to manipulate you, to mess with you. You know what I'm saying? They are there to collect a paycheck, like your neighbors, or people you meet in public. They were sent to talk to you, or your next door neighbor, by allowing energy weapons to attack you, or to attack your household, or you know and all of that, and following you around, you know hacking your computers or smart devices, and spying on you, and all of that. So all of these people are all getting paid. Everybody's getting paid. Everybody's getting paid except you. you know Everybody receiving a paycheck. And so before you be all forgiving, you need to think about all of that. You need to list of the things that happened to you in your life through being in this program, and put it in a scale and see what weighs more, the pros and cons, or cons. Okay, so just kind of telling you all the new target individuals, do not feel bad, do not feel life is unfair and stuff. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So it's a new warfare, and so yeah, and we're experiencing life, with dealing with good and evil, so the two vast spectrum, two sides of the scale, so all I'm just saying, I'm just kind of blabbing, telling you it's okay, be strong, do not get manipulated, do not follow other people's suits, and do what your gut and heart tell you. And if it doesn't really sit well with you, then, and you don't feel like comfortable, that mean no. So And if you feel really it resonates with you, then do that, you know? Do what makes you happy and do not be manipulated. I'm I'm one of these people who you can't really manipulate me, you know? You can try, you know, but no, usually it doesn't work that way. They've been at this for a long time with me, and because the more I play it in my head, the more I become very angry and stuff. But then I just said, I reached a point where I started not to care, you know, and focus on me, focus on doing things for myself. Just always been spreading myself so thin, trying to help others and stuff. But I want to focus on me for the first time. I want to put myself first. And that's what I want to tell target individuals, you know, help each other, but then you need to put yourself also in high priority. You know what I mean? You need to put yourself above all. Help yourself is not selfish. Helping yourself is not selfish. Helping your mental state or your getting like a day to take care of you, you know? And because we're all by nature very helpful, we like to help others, and you know, because we look at other misfortune our outweighs ours, you know. But no, it's you need help too. You need support, this stuff. So for the first time, I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I've been talking about it, and I was hoping things will stop evolving in my life, but then it's not. But then I just said to myself, I don't want to miss an opportunity to do something I haven't done before or outside of my norm. That why I just said, okay, F it. I'm gonna do something. Maybe it's not something I would do most of the time, you know, or it's something I would not, you know, you would not expect it from me. So that's why I'm going away. So anyhow, I don't really think I try not to plan ahead. I'm one of these people. So, for example, is the making this video is unscripted. It's coming from the heart. I don't sit there and rehearse things, you know. But I just say it. I just wing it. That's how I am. Always been like that, you know. So I'm not gonna think about going away, what it means, what I need to do. I need to do a checklist. No, I'm not doing none of that. I'm just gonna go. I cross that bridge when I get to it. Okay. So, so if you feel you have reached a glass ceiling, you couldn't go anywhere, and maybe you ought to change direction. Maybe you ought to try something else. You know, and that's what I'm doing. So I want you guys to know that other target individuals, if something is not working and you know it's not going to work and stuff, try something else. You know, yeah, make things happen for you. All right. So good luck, guys, and I hope things work out for you.